And this was the truck they used to steal this four-wheeler?
All right, guys, this is what's going on. We found my bike. It's in Hartford, Connecticut. It was stolen by a young black kid named Tajaa Williams. That's Tajaa Williams. He's 23, 24 years old, little punk. He tried selling my bike on Marketplace under a fake name, Benjamin Franklin. He's on this app. He goes by Count Up Bucks with a K. Let's put some pressure on him. I'm going to go to the Hartford court, talk to the prosecutor that's in charge of his case right now because he's already got a missed court date, see if we can't get his bond revoked and maybe put some pressure on him from that end too. But I'd really appreciate if everybody on this app, my friends, strangers, whoever, if you're against people stealing from you, you're against this, please help me. This is a $6,000 bike that this kid stole out of my yard on Christmas Eve. I'd appreciate some help, guys.
So yeah, guys, I don't know. I feel bad for this dude. As we see, the great police system doesn't actually really do anything or work. And then this bum who could have easily went and got a job and went and bought his own just decided to go steal his. And these are his open cases here. But I feel horrible for this dude. So I think we should come together and at least make sure this dude gets charged, if anything. Because it doesn't look like the police are willing to do anything. But it's just funny, you go to the kid's page and you read all this stuff and he's such a hood dude and he's so gangster, right? Why didn't he go steal that four-wheeler from him right during the middle of the day then? Why did he sneak up there at night like a little bitch and steal his quad? Real gangsters don't do that. Can't be all that hard, but who am I? That's just my opinion.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Danny from the Constitution State here today. I hope everybody's having a good day. So this four-wheeler was stolen December 24th, 2024, 1 a.m. The dude has done all the footwork, but as we know, with the police in Connecticut and the whole United States, once your property is stolen, they don't really do anything for you or to get it back. They're too busy out there writing tickets. So this was the four-wheeler here when he still had it. I just blurred him and his kid out. Here's the four-wheeler posted not even 24 hours after it was stolen. Notice how they're trying to hide the sticker. They're put the yellow line over it. That's how smart these people are. We're not dealing with smart criminals here. Literally stole it and then posted it for some clout. Makes no sense to me. Not smart people. And this was it after the thief reposted it. And this is just a public service announcement. It's not to harass anybody, to online bully anyone. It's to let everybody know that Tajaa Williams will steal from you. He likes to go around and steal from people's yards in the middle of the night. After I put a video on TikTok and Facebook yesterday about it, he went and rounded up his little family members, and they all had a fit, messaging me, commenting. But you know what none of them did? Took accountability for what their family member did. They just chose to whine about something I said, which wasn't even bad. It blows my mind that we have full-grown adults out here that will be more upset about something you said that wasn't even bad over a little thief sneaking in somebody's yard and stealing from them at 1 in the morning on Christmas Eve. These are his known accounts right here. So if you see him on Marketplace or any of these places, do not do business with him. If you're buying something, it's probably stolen. And if he's coming to buy something, he's probably just checking it out and we'll be back later to get it while you're asleep. So there was tons of people that commented at different stuff on this all throughout the day. I just took their names out because we don't need people whining. But I'll add the link to my Facebook in the description. So if you want to go see him there, you can. This person said, I ain't looking for shit. I'm just pointing out you're dumb as fuck. I'm sure your cousin is going to have a great time this summer. By the way, is he still working for Synergy as an electrician? Sure hope so. That'll be a fun call. So it appears like this is where he works or worked, Synergy Electrical Systems, and it's in Plainville, Connecticut. It's about a 20-minute ride from his house. And it was quite comical to see his family members and these people come on and just blatantly make up stuff and lie, trying to point the finger at everybody else. I don't know who that shit is. To me, it looked like a Mexican. They're talking about the video at the beginning where you can't tell who it is or what color it is, but they think it looks like a Mexican. These are the geniuses we're dealing with. Oh, I suggest you rewrite your post and leave his mom out of it. Just like you found him, you could be found too. And just like I told him, well, unlike him, I don't run and hide and do everything in the dead of night. I could be found easily. And you don't rewrite a video. It's not how it works. And it's not even like I said anything bad about his mom. I just asked if that's how he was raised. A fair question. A very fair question.
And looky here. I remember when his mom died, he was posting about this all the time. Did she raise him like this? This is what I want to know. Was he raised like this? Because when I went there, the impression I got was absolutely not. So she's probably rolling in her grave right now. I guarantee you they will be revoking that bond. That bail commissioner's letter is going to turn into a bond revoked. You're going to have to pay to get back out. And hopefully it's more than the four-wheeler cost. I hope you have to waste money to get back out. That's what you deserve. You want to be a little thieving bitch, that's what you get.
And to see how the rest of his family acts, it seems like none of them have any morals or values. Cops not helping, obviously, because the dude in the video is white compared to the dude you're trying to frame. Again, you can't tell what color the dude is. So that's not a good argument at all. And implying we're trying to frame somebody would mean that he was innocent. Even if, let's pretend, even if it wasn't him, even though the guy in the video has the same body frame as him, wears the same little skinny tight jeans as him, wears the same little gay face mask thing as him. Even if it wasn't him, let's pretend being in possession of stolen goods is still a crime in Connecticut. And with all the evidence, I would find it hard to believe that he didn't know it was stolen. Even if he didn't go steal it, he definitely knew it was stolen. Let's not forget, he literally used the post off the dude that was selling it. He used it, copied it, and put it in his own post, word for word, when he tried selling it. Then on the bunk account, he had all of his real accounts linked to it. These people are not smart. So no, nobody's trying to frame anybody. And yeah, the cops aren't helping because the cops don't do anything regardless. So we can't listen to somebody that really doesn't know what they're talking about. I don't know what this means. You want him life in jail because he stole a bike you left out? Oh, well, I hope he steal it again with your mouth talking like you somebody big. Go buy another one then. This is how smart these people are. They couldn't tell that I'm not the guy that had the four-wheeler stolen. They couldn't figure that out. It wasn't on his property, right? They all imply it was left out. I don't know how you leave something out that's on your property. What do you mean? And all they're doing is hurting them more, because I don't know for sure if it was left out or not. But if it is, and everybody's saying it, because that's what a bunch of people are saying, I mean, a common sense would imply that he went and told them that. No? How else would these strangers that know nothing about it know that? And then all these fools contradict each other. The last one didn't look like him. That wasn't him. That was a Mexican. That looked like a white guy. To the other ones go, oh, because he stole a bike you left out. You want him in jail? Yeah. If somebody comes on your property and steals something from you, especially that's worth multiple thousands of dollars, they deserve to be in jail. What do you mean? Are you slow? And why would I buy another one? It wasn't mine, smartass. You can't tell that's not him. What the fuck you talking about? Some young black kid. That was a koala. LMFAO. Again, the video indicates that it was him. I mean, I think that's hard to argue, but it's also not provable. But what is provable is him being in possession of the bike less than 24 hours later, posting pictures of it, trying to edit out pieces of the bike in the pictures. Why would he be hiding certain things if he didn't know it was stolen? Nobody in their right mind goes and buys a quad or gets a quad and then posts a picture and edits out stuff. People don't do that. So yeah, no, we can tell it was him. We know it was him. Again, maybe not for sure that night, even if everything leans that way. But we do know he had it within 24 hours. And honestly, the saddest thing out of all this is how everybody's making it about race. Even though these are the same people turning around, running their mouths about white people and talking all this smack. It's about race and we're targeting the black kid. No, we're not. Not at all. Not in one little bit. But clearly, race matters to these people. A lot of white people in these comments are active users, LOL, functioning addicts. You must be one too, because that's definitely someone with white, light skin stealing the bike. Just like I told this person, yeah, it takes one to know one, I guess, right? Isn't that how the saying goes? No, the fact is they don't actually know anybody in the comments. They don't know any of them, and they had nothing else to say. So this is the smartest thing their dumbass could come up with. But I'd say they're probably an addict or under the influence when they're trying to argue the point that they can see a white, light skin color when you can't see the skin color at all. And it's funny that they're trying to use drug addicts as some sort of diss. These people that they don't even know, they're drug addicts, but their own family member is running around doing lick shit, stealing like a little fiend. Make it make sense. This is the best you guys got? But what else do you do when you have nothing else? You can't take accountability and you can't take ownership. You just make stuff up. This Karen went and made a whole post calling me a racist, even though I never said anything about race, and I'm really the furthest thing from racist. Trying to say there's a race war in the comments. There is no race war. A war takes two sides. People don't realize that, right? Takes two sides to fight a war. There's nobody saying anything about race in the comments except for him and his family. So no, it's just a bunch of racists trying to make the world believe that their thieving family member isn't a thief. That's what that is. It's not a race war. It's just a bunch of racists. Oh, here's another one. Should have had a shed, my boy. It's funny when you get a bunch of people that think they're out here helping their boy out and all they're doing is dry snitching on him. Oh, and this is the message I got right after it. Where are you at, you fucking dirty neck roadrunner? What the fuck does that even mean? What does that mean? Roadrunners, their little gay clothing company, whatever. It says Tajaa worked at Roadrunners, but as we know, it doesn't look like he actually works there. Fuck you talking about my deceased cousin for? Shit had nothing to do with anything. All I'm saying is be safe and watch what you say. 100. Was it that hard to tell? Was it that hard to tell why I brought up his mother? Why I asked if he was raised like that? You couldn't figure that out? You couldn't figure out why I brought her up? Because I wanted to know if he was raised like this or if he just turned out to be a shitbag after 18. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see what's so hard to get. So yeah, that's what it is. You got a group of people whining about race and white people and Mexicans and gualas, then turn around and try and say we're targeting the black kid and we're the racists. That doesn't even make sense. This is what happens when you're dealing with real low IQ people. They will come on, they will snitch on their friends. And honestly, it's just like arguing with a child. You know what I mean? When they don't have a real argument, nothing factual backing up their side, this is what they do. They whine and they make stuff up. I think it's just a bad look. Not everybody that lives in the hood is a racist. Not everybody that lives in the hood is a thief. And it says a lot when people will come on and whine about something that was said that wasn't even bad, but that's what they're making a big deal. That's the huge issue. Not the retard stealing the quad, not the retard sneaking around in somebody's yard on their private property late at night. That's not the issue. The issue is asking how he was raised. And after seeing how his family and his friends comment, I see why he probably acts like he does and why he turned out like he did.
One of these days, you're going to do this stuff to the wrong person, and your whole family's going to be put in danger over your dumbass mistake. Just funny for somebody that posts all this stuff on their page about hustling and grinding and the road runners and this and that. You go steal four-wheelers. You can't be making all that much money or doing that well if you have to go steal things. Just saying. It's not like a four-wheeler is even a necessity, so you just choose to go be a scumbag just to do it? That's kind of grimy.